How to talk to women the correct way. Learning how to communicate to women can be a true balancing act, whether you've just met a female online or are getting to know someone in person. While letting her know that you are interested in and attracted to her, you want to be sure that you are respecting her limits. Any strong connection requires communication, but listening is equally crucial. If you want to reassure someone that they are being seen and valued, talk to ladies. Basically, while speaking to women, you want to come across as totally involved and present in the conversation. The ideal conversation with the ladies in your life must be appealing and enjoyable as well, since it enables them to open up without feeling overly exposed. When speaking with you, people want to feel secure rather than uncomfortable. The easiest way for you to do this is to be approachable and non-threatening, but still show enough interest to avoid coming across as distant. Knowing how women want them to talk filthy to them is something that many males can find handy. Unfortunately, there are so many diverse viewpoints on how this should operate that it is hard to provide a precise solution. You want to strike a good balance between being romantic and talking filthy. Number 1. Don't get too personal right away. It's normal for a stranger to open up a little bit to you about themselves, but during the first few chats, keep the topic light to prevent frightening the person off or making them feel uncomfortable. This does not include a 20-minute weather discussion. As you grow to know one another, you can undoubtedly go from light conversation to more serious subjects. She will feel secure with you, which is crucial for developing a connection, if you concentrate on the discussion rather than what you want to say. If she senses that you are not scrutinizing her, she will trust you more. Number 2. Don't treat her like your mom. Although you presumably like her and acknowledge that she is a woman, avoid speaking to her in a motherly or siblingly manner. This is about connecting with another person, not conversing with someone who will fix your grammar or advise you not to consume as much red meat. She isn't interested in being your mother or sister, and it's likely that you don't want to speak to her in those terms either. There is no need to speak to a lady as if she is going to reprimand you, since you may find a woman who will treat you better than your family. Number 3. Make her smile. If you want to make her smile, laugh, or feel anything other than uneasy around you, it's the simple things. She'll be more receptive to learning more about you. Paying attention and attempting to make her happy will go a long way in the beginning, so don't feel like you have to do something extraordinary like do stand-up comedy for 30 minutes. Instead of attempting to impress her, you may focus on building a more enduring relationship with her after she begins to like you. When you first meet her, she is all about giving to others and making them feel wonderful while not immediately expecting anything in return. Number 4. Be yourself. This might be one of the most crucial guidelines for communicating with women. Yes, some guys find the prospect of conversing with attractive or fascinating women intimidating. However, being genuine is a must if you want to have a chance of developing a genuine relationship with someone. Don't strive too hard to impress her. Trying to be the man of her dreams won't get you very far. In the beginning of a relationship, impressing a lady could be effective, but long-term success comes from being yourself and content with who you are. Never pose as someone else only to get a date or a new girlfriend. There is no need not to just be yourself, since your true friends would accept you for who you truly are. Number 5. Attempt to surprise her. It's crucial to express how you feel about someone and what you want to do while speaking, but it's also a good idea to mix things up. If you talk with a sense of surprise, you will pique a woman's interest. Instead than stating the same old dull thing, try something novel and surprising. She will enjoy not having to hear the cliched icebreakers or background information you've given to everyone else who has considered approaching her. Someone will think more about you and be far more inclined to act on their own if you surprise them with your words and actions. Number 6. When addressing her, be direct. Don't view women as enigmatic beings that are difficult to comprehend. Tell her what you want if you like her. Request it. When attempting to look appealing in the eyes of another person, there is no need to engage in games or employ cliched pickup lines. She will let you know when she needs anything or wants to chat if she truly likes you and enjoys being with you. When attempting to express your feelings for someone, especially if it's the appropriate thing to say, you don't need to be so subtle. Number 7. Don't be inconsiderate. Make sure you listen carefully and don't laugh or make fun of her if she shares anything really personal with you. Even if it's unintended, imagine she feels like you're dismissing her feelings. In such situation, any potential connection between the two of you will be hampered by her unease around you. She wants to believe that you are paying attention to her and that you are a reliable person. Don't trivialize important issues or use them as fodder for a comic performance. Number 8. Avoid awkward silence at all costs. There is an assumption that one or both of you two don't feel comfortable with one another when it's silent. So don't feel like it has to be filled immediately because you are worried about the situation. Do not believe that something is wrong because there isn't much noise. Articulate your feelings and thoughts more so when it's time to bring some noise into that discussion. Number 9. Don't be overly nice. Even though you may have the best of intentions, behaving overly cordial merely to get what you want from her can come out as dishonest. Nobody likes to spend time with someone who is only friendly when they need something from them, since this leads to awkward situations for all parties. Just unwind and be yourself with her if you genuinely adore her. Without over-explaining your actions or treating her like a doormat in exchange for your generosity, she will gradually see that you are a nice person. Number 10. Don't make every discussion a debate. While engaging in intellectual conversation is enjoyable and entertaining, there are times when it's better to just let someone talk without interrupting them. Not every conversation has to be deep or about winning or always proving yourself right. Women occasionally simply want to be heard without you continually interjecting your own opinions. Don't make such an effort to persuade her of anything, and refrain from using every chance to discuss the subject at hand. Just let it go. There are often plenty of other discussions in which you may win the argument. Number 11. Use humor always. Try to infuse comedy into the discourse to lighten the atmosphere. Girls desire a partner who enjoys themselves and can make others laugh. 3 things may be achieved by being hilarious. Girls enjoy conversing with smart males since it requires intelligence to make rapid, clever jokes. Second, a person who can utilize humor is a guy who can focus on the good things in life rather than the negatives. Finally, being with a guy with a fantastic sense of humor ensures that you will never have a dull moment. When neither of you has anything to say, awkward silences occur. However, if you've been laughing happily, quiet never seems weird. Make cautious not to overdo it while using comedy when speaking to your crush. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button for more of this content every single week.